What we saw last night was the minting of a GOAT.
Imagine this. The NFL feels like it's headed for its own version of the NBA's LeBron versus Jordan debate. Mahomes, with his mind-bending plays and game-changing talent, is pushing his way into the conversation. Could he be the GOAT?
If Patrick Mahomes three-peats, that solidifies it. Period.
It got me wondering, when did Tom Brady...
See, they was talking spicy. Look, man, the moment that Tom Brady became the GOAT. Now, look, bro, this is going to be the first football reaction on my channel. If y'all want to see more football on my channel, let me know in the comments. But, bro, we had to start with some Tom. To see the moment that made Tom Brady who he is, man. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Actually become the GOAT. Like, what was the moment that shifted him from being simply one of the best to the undisputed greatest? This question sent me digging through Brady's career, hunting for that exact moment when he transformed from a football icon to the standard of greatness. And where I landed was here.
Second and goal to go from the 2. Toss sweep right for James White. Cuts it under the right arm. Cuts it upfield. Driving forward. Diving to the goal line.
Yeah, that was crazy. I blame
All right, the Patriots are gearing up to face the Colts in the AFC Championship game. But behind the scenes, rumors are swirling. There's talks that the Patriots are doing something unusual with their footballs.
Deflategate.
Deflategate.
Deflategate. Tonight, the New England Patriots are fighting back against accusations of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Allegedly, the air pressure in the footballs might be a little lower than the legal limit. And the theory is that this helps Tom Brady get a better grip, especially in bad weather situations.
Can you answer right now, is Tom Brady a cheater?
I don't believe so. I mean, I feel like
I don't believe so. What? Hold on. Do y'all know Tom? Do y'all think he was really cheating or not? Y'all think he was really deflating footballs? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it.
It's played within the rules. I would never do anything to break the rules.
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. Now, I have to say this. Baltimore Ravens officials have always denied any involvement in tipping off the Colts. But there are emails. The email shows Colts' equipment manager, Sean Sullivan, telling Colts GM Ryan Grigson that a Ravens coach had mentioned some irregularities with the Patriots footballs from their previous game against New England. Now, this email is loaded. According to Sullivan, the Ravens' special teams coach contacted Colts head coach Chuck Pagano and casually mentioned the football seemed off. Sullivan even added that it was pretty much well known around the league that the Patriots had a tendency to adjust their footballs to Brady's liking. Now, the Ravens still maintain that they knew nothing about deflated footballs before the Colts game. However, the fallout was massive.
On the issue of footballs used in the AFC Championship game, we are focusing principally on 2 questions. Why were some footballs used in the game that were not in compliance with the rules? And was this the result of deliberate action?
Now, in the background of all this, New England had just come off one of their most iconic wins, a Super Bowl victory over the Seattle Seahawks. Remember this?
Russell Wilson extends the hands he has.
Yeah, we remember this bullshit.
And it's good. Intercepted to Malcolm Butler. Butler has it at the 1. Malcolm Butler stepped in front of the throw. And the Patriots have possession with 20 seconds to go in Super Bowl 49 with a 4-point lead over the Seahawks.
That moment solidified Brady's legacy for so many, showing his resilience and drive. But for others, as this Deflategate drama unfolds, that legacy is suddenly in question.
So the details this afternoon in the Deflategate scandal. On Wednesday, investigator Ted Wells released a 243-page report that concluded Patriots superstar quarterback Tom Brady was at least generally aware game balls had been deflated.
The NFL found some of New England's footballs underinflated, leading to a $1 million fine for the Patriots, 2 lost draft picks, and a 4-game suspension for Brady. He denied being involved, but the damage was already done. Brady was entering the 2016 side being involved, but the damage was already done.
And his reputation.
Brady was entering the 2016 season with the glow of that iconic Super Bowl win against the Seahawks still fresh. But now, there was this massive asterisk hanging over it. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Behind the scenes, the Patriots were grooming Brady's potential replacement.
With the 67th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, your New England and my New England Patriots select.
Here's Coach Belichick.
Hey, Jimmy, it's Coach Belichick.
Jimmy
How you doing?
Garoppolo.
Good, good. Congratulations, we just made you a Patriot.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
And you saw on the screen, favorite player, Tom Brady.
Coach Belichick had drafted Garoppolo as their heir apparent, sparking a subtle yet real quarterback controversy. This was a player with serious potential, someone Belichick clearly had an interest in developing, and the fact that Garoppolo would start during Brady's suspension made things all the more intense. This wasn't just about sitting out a few games.
This is crazy.
It was a challenge to Brady's entire legacy. Not only did he need to come back from Deflategate to prove he still had it, but now he had to deal with a very real possibility that New England was ready to move on without him. For Brady, that was fuel. He returned from his suspension with something to prove, not just to the NFL, and not just to his fans, but to the very organization he'd given everything to.
Brady with time, throwing at the goal line, touchdown! Martellus Bennett.
Brady returned with a vengeance, throwing himself into the season like never before. Every game, every play felt personal. By the end of the regular season, the Patriots were a powerhouse, finishing with a 14-2 record with Brady firmly at the helm.
This group here is going to be why we win right here. All right?
All right, so let's fast forward to the Super Bowl. Patriots versus Falcons.
Three-time Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady, who has virtually every record for a quarterback during Super Bowl play, is out guiding this offense. You think he's fired up?
Stakes are sky high, but from the start, nothing goes right for New England. By the middle of the third quarter, they're down 28-3.
Which is crazy.
Let's pause for a second because that's just not a deficit. It's a cliff.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
pretty much any other quarterback, this would be the end. Game over. History says you're done.
And I was thinking, if we lose the game, this will be the play. You know, if we lose, this is what will define this game. And it didn't define the game.
Let's go now! Let's go show some fight!
Instead of folding, he starts methodically piecing together games, little by little, third down conversion after third down conversion, drive after drive. He chips away. It's slow, it's meticulous. And this isn't just about skill alone at this point. It's about sheer relentless will. So, then it happens. Something incredible. The Patriots, led by Brady, somehow claw their way back, tying the game in the last seconds of regulation. And when they get the ball for the first overtime, it's like watching a force of nature.
Second and goal to go from the 2. Toss sweep right for James White. Puts it under the right arm. Puts it upfield. Driving forward. Diving to the goal line. A touchdown. And a title for the Patriots. I can't believe it. They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Led by the greatest quarterback. Look at Brady in Super Bowl and NFL.
Matt Ryan, how you?
One more ring, James White.
And just like that, they've done it. The Patriots complete the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Now, off what everyone thought was
Yeah, Tom fighting cancer, bro. Damn, man. Shout out to Tom, bro.
impossible. back in Super Bowl history.
Now, Brady?
It's a story of skill, grit, and humanity. But at its core, it's the story of a man who, against all odds, seized the chance to make his family proud. And that's why, when people ask when Brady became the GOAT, my answer is simple. 28-3.
28-3. Oh, do y'all think this is the moment Tom Brady became the GOAT? See, for me, he became the GOAT when he won in Tampa Bay. Because I feel like the Seahawks gave him one, and I feel like Atlanta gave him one. I feel like he needed to go earn one. He went and got that one versus the Chiefs. So I feel like they've been the GOAT. But let me know in the comments what y'all think, though. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all want to see more football videos and stories like this, man? Let me know in the comments. And I got y'all. No cap.